Hey, YouTube fam, welcome to another video from the Mouth That Speaks It All channel. Before we dive into this crazy world of weird foods, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way, you won't miss any of our mind-blowing curiosity videos. Now get your stomachs ready and maybe a barf bag for some useless facts about weird foods around the world. In Japan, there's eel-flavored ice cream. Perfect for those days when you can't decide between dessert or sushi. The Inuit consider frozen whale blubber a delicacy. Must be great for staying warm during those cold Arctic nights. Casu marzu is a Sardinian cheese that contains live maggots. It's literally cheese that moves on your plate. In Thailand, fried grasshoppers are a common snack. Who needs potato chips when you've got crunchy insects? Swedish surströmming is considered one of the smelliest foods in the world. It's fermented herring in a can. Open with caution, or better yet, don't open it at all. In Mexico, chapulines are seasoned and roasted grasshoppers. It's like Doritos, but with eyes and antennae. Fugu is a Japanese pufferfish that can be fatal if not prepared correctly. Nothing like a little adrenaline with dinner, right? Durian is an Asian fruit so stinky it's banned in many hotels and public transport. It's like that uncle nobody wants around at Christmas. In Australia, people eat kangaroo. Imagine explaining to a kid that you're eating Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. Japanese natto is fermented soybeans with a sticky texture. It's like eating beans with super glue. In England, there's a dish called toad in the hole, which, despite its name, contains no toads. It's sausages and Yorkshire pudding batter. Phew! Kiviak is a traditional Arctic dish made of small fermented birds inside a seal carcass. It's like an extreme turducken. In Colombia, big butt ants are considered aphrodisiacs. Who needs chocolate when you've got insects? Ukrainian salo is basically pure pork fat. It's like eating bacon, but without the meat part. In Peru, people eat guinea pigs. Yes, that cute pet you had as a kid. Kopi Luwak is the world's most expensive coffee, made from beans that pass through a civet's digestive system. It's literally crappy coffee. In South Africa, chicken feet known as walkie-talkies are very popular. At least they're honest about what you're eating. Eskimos in Mexico are ant eggs, considered the caviar of insects. Because everyone needs a budget caviar, right? In China, there's a soup made from birds' nests. The nests are made from swallows' saliva. Yum! South Korean pufferfish is served still alive, with the heart beating on the plate. It's like sushi with extra excitement. Tiet Khan is a Vietnamese dish made with raw duck blood, perfect for Twilight fans. In Scotland, there's a drink called Urn Brew that's more popular than Coca-Cola. It's bright orange and tastes like, well, nobody can really describe it. Australia's national spread is a yeast paste sandwich called Vegemite. It's like spreading concentrated soy sauce on bread. In India, pan is a mixture of betel leaves with tobacco and spices. It's like a nicotine gummy bear. Korean sanakji is live octopus cut and served immediately. The tentacles still move on the plate. It's like a TikTok challenge, but edible. In Thailand, there's an omelet made with red ant eggs. It's a way to add some spice to your breakfast. Kazakhstan's national dish is beshbarmak, which means 5 fingers because it's traditionally eaten with hands. Utensils are for the weak. In Iceland, there's a dish called svid, which is basically a sheep's head cut in half. It's like having dinner with your worst nightmare. Chinese baijiu is considered the world's most consumed alcohol, despite many describing it as tasting like sweaty socks. Cheers! In Japan, there's a restaurant that serves lion meat. Simba wouldn't be happy. The Philippines' national dish, balut, is a fertilized duck egg that's cooked. It's like a surprise box, but with feathers. In Greenland, kiviak is made of small Arctic birds fermented inside seal skin. It's like a North Pole turducken. Mexican huitlacoche is actually a corn fungus. The Aztecs called it excrement of the gods. Appetizing, right? In Mongolia, there's a drink called airag made from fermented mare's milk. It's like yogurt, but with more kicks. Scotland's national dish, haggis, is made of sheep offal cooked inside the animal's stomach. It's like a scary surprise pie. In South Korea, byeondagi are steamed silkworm pupai. It's like peanuts, but with eyes staring back at you. Dominican Republic's mamajuana is a drink made with rum, red wine, honey, and herbs soaked in tree branches. It's like a cocktail made by Tarzan. In Finland, memi is an Easter dessert that looks like, well, let's not get into details. Let's just say it's made from malted rye. Colombian hormigas colonas are large fried ants. It's like eating peanuts, but with more legs. In New Zealand, there's toothpaste-flavored ice cream, perfect for when you're too lazy to brush your teeth after dessert. Escargots, popular in France, are basically garden snails. It's like eating your lawn's characters. Iceland's national dish, hakkarl, is fermented shark meat. It smells so bad that locals recommend holding your breath while eating it. In China, century eggs are eggs preserved for months in a mixture of clay, ash, and lime. It's what happens when you forget eggs in the fridge for, well, a century. And last but not least disgusting, we have Sardinian casu marzu, a cheese containing live maggots. It's literally cheese that can run away from your plate. So folks, how many of these dishes would you dare to try? Personally, I think I'll stick with my good old bread and butter. Don't forget to subscribe to the Mouth That Speaks It All channel for more videos that will make you question everything you know about food, and maybe life in general.